Martin Luther King, you know, was a man of peace. He cared for his community. He fought for his community. And that's me. I care for my community. I fight for my community.
A great speaker, a great activist, family man, educated, moral, just, and fighting for the people. I attend all the city council meetings, school board meetings, board of supervisors meetings, and any other meetings that had some serious controversial issues.
He's out there, and he's not an elected official, but you would think he was because he attends everything.
Mr. Mims walks in with his cane, his stick, his walking stick, which you will never miss. It's always ornate, and he'll walk up and sign his name on the speaker's panel, and then he doesn't care about who's in the room. He's going to speak his truth to power.
Willie would show up, and so it's important that people show up and that they are making sure that they're working for issues that impacts people's lives in a negative way to try to turn that around, holding elected officials and other officials accountable to make sure that they're doing the right thing.
I have enormous respect and affection for Willie Mims. He's been a mentor to me and a friend over the years I've been in public office. He's one of those people that reminds you of the best qualities in humans.
Mr. Mims is truly a unique and important voice in our community. He's been a steadfast advocate for issues and causes he believes in and that have a positive effect in local government.
When I talk to different young people in the community, I'm always hearing stories about how Mr. Mims helped them, be able to stay in school, or how Mr. Mims been a mentor to them.
Many families has called them for help with their children. And he's there. He's always. I never heard him turn a family down. He's very concerned, making sure that the education get across to youth.
He's a retired teacher. He taught for many years in the Vallejo Unified School District. So this is something that he's familiar with. This is something that I would say he is the master of.
I started doing the research to learn about what was going on. Learn about the data, the suspension, the exposure, and the low test scores.
Education has been something that's very important for him to make sure that he has shown up when issues are not going in the direction that they should, or people are being impacted within their lives because of disproportionately being represented.
If you want to fight racism, you fight it there. You get social workers involved and the schools involved in telling the real truth and having the proper history, curriculum.
Willie felt that education was so important because he felt that blacks should know the history so we would not repeat some of the same mistakes that had been made in the past. When you became educated and knew exactly what was going on, you'd be able to sit to the table with others and share the benefits and the knowledge and the wisdom.
So I've got over 2,000 books in my library in there on basically every subject you can think about. I had an urge within my soul, man, in my heart and embodiment, to learn as much as I can about the history of my people and to pass it on.
They say behind every good man there's a good woman. Willie had been married for 52 years.
They were married from 1967 until she passed in 2019, and never separated. I don't think they went to bed mad. I didn't see it, and was always behind each other.
She was a backbone, man. I mean, I couldn't do it without her. So all the struggles I had out there in the streets, she supported everything I did. Her smile, her love, her eyes, the joy she gave me, and, every day, man, every day.
He took great care of my mom, and he cares about the community and his family.
Who is here standing up, having a voice speaking out for those that don't have a voice, those who aren't able to. Who's doing that? Mr. Mims, he's been doing this for a long time.
We have a village approach in the African American community, so you reach back to the younger generation knowing that they'll carry the torch, and you got to position yourself for them to have shoulders for them to stand on, and he has a lot of people standing on his shoulders, a lot of youth.
It's individuals like him. If cloning was possible, we should clone him.
We just need more Mr. Mims. We need more of them.